Good morning everyone. Let's start with the next questions of exercise 10.1. See the question number 3, exercise 10.1. Question number 3. If the two angles of a triangle are 45 degree and 55 degree, find the third angle. And after that we have to tell what type of the triangle is it. You have to read the question complete because every part of the question has marks. Your marks will be divided in the different parts. So if you will find the third angle only and you end the question, you will not get full marks. So be very careful, read the question very carefully. We are given two angles of the triangle as 45 degree and 55 degree, and we know that a triangle has three angles. So let the third angle is x. Now we will use angle sum property. 45 degree plus 55 degree plus x degree is equal to 180 degree, and this is by angle sum property. We will find the value of x. 45 and 55 will be 100 degree plus x 180 degree. X will be 180 minus 100 as 80 degree. Now we have two angles 45 and 55 and the third angle as 80. 45, 55, 80. All three angles are acute. We will write here 45 degree, 55 degree and 80 degree. All three angles are acute. So the name of the triangle will be acute angled triangle. Question number 4. If the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle. Now, what is the vertex angle? In a triangle, suppose I have taken this triangle, question number 4. The vertex angle will be this angle, the top angle. This is called vertex angle of the triangle. And the name of the triangle we are given in the question is isosceles. Now we are given that vertex angle of a triangle is 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. And isosceles triangle, we know that isosceles triangle is a triangle in which two sides are equal. So this is the property that in which a triangle in which two sides are equal, the angles opposite to them are also equal. Means two sides are equal, then angles opposite to these two sides will also be equal. As this is an isosceles triangle, let I take these two sides as equal sides. Now the angle opposite to this side is this, and the angle opposite to this side will be this, and these two angles will be equal because two sides are equal. The angles opposite to them will also be equal. Let me take as x. So we will write here as the triangle is an isosceles triangle, so the angles opposite to equal sides will be equal. Let equal angles are x. Now we will use angle sum property. X plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. That 90 degree angle is given to you in the question, and we will write here angle sum property. Now x plus x will be 2x plus 90 is 180. X will be 180 minus 90. That 90 will go to the right side. 2x will be 90. X will be 90 upon 2, that is 45 degree. The value of x is 45 degree, means the two equal angles of the triangle are 45 degree each. These are the base angles. We will write here base angles is equal to 45 degree and 45 degree. Question number 5. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:5. find the angles, and after that, what type of triangle is it? Again, you have to tell the type of the triangle. As we know that when we are given the angles in ratio, we take them in x. So the first angle will become 2x, second angle 3x, and the third angle will be 5x. Let angles are in x. Then 2x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to 180 degree by angle sum property. 3 and 2 5, 5 and 5 10. Then x will be 18 degree. This is the value of the x. Now first we have to find out the value of the angles, the measure of the angles. Then the first angle will be 2x, 2 into 18, 36 degree. Second angle 3x, 3 into 18, 54 degree. And the third angle is 5x, that is 5 into 18, 90 degree. Now we have three angles, 36 degree, 54 degree, and the third angle is 90 degree. Now out of three angles, one angle is 90 degree. Then the type of the triangle will be right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Sixth question, find the measure of each angle of the equilateral triangle. Now equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all three sides are equal. Same property, if all three sides are equal, the angles opposite to them are also equal. So let me take all three angles as x. Then you will use the angle sum property and find the value of x. That will be the measure of each angle of equilateral triangle. Question number 7. Fill in the blanks with the help of the figure. This is the figure. As everybody is seeing that each side of the triangle is extended. When the side extends, there makes an exterior angle in a triangle. And in the last video we have done a property, exterior angle property. And the property says that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Let me give the name. The name of the triangle is PQR, and the sides are extended. This side is extended to S, this side is extended to U, and this side is extended to T. Now we will give the names of exterior angle in the three letters, and let's give the names of the interior angles as numbers. Suppose this is angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3. Now we have to tell the exterior angle PRS, the first part, PRS. We see that PRS is an exterior angle, and the property says that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior but opposite. So we will not take 3 because 3 is adjacent to this. So we will take angle 1 and angle 2. That is 1 plus 2. Now the next is QPU. QPU, that is the exterior angle. We will not take angle 1 because it is adjacent. We will take 2 and 3. That will be equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. The third is RQT. RQT. This is the exterior angle. We will not take 2, we will take 1 and 3. That is equal to angle 1 and angle 3. Now the question number 8. Question number 8. In the following figures, find the value of x and y. In some of the parts we are given x, and in some of the parts we are given x and y both. So look at the figure. This is the figure, first part. This is angle x. So that is the exterior angle. So here we will use exterior angle property. this is 60 degree, this is 55 degree. We will write here x is equal to 60 degree plus 55 degree, and we will write the name of the property here, unless you will not get marks. That is exterior angle property. Without this reason, this question has no value. Now the x is 115 degree. That's all. In the B part, we are given the value of exterior angle, that is 120, and 60 degree and x. Two interior angles are also given, 60 degree and x. We have to find out the value of x. Now we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite, that is 60 plus x. From here we will find the value of x. That 60 will go to the left side and it will be subtracted. 120 minus 60 as x, so value of x will be 60 degree. Now in the C part, we are given this angle as 75 degree. This is y, this is x, this is x. These two are x, that means it is an isosceles triangle. Here we are given 75 degree, that angle is in the exterior, but this is not exterior angle. We will not use the exterior angle property here. From this 75 degree, we will come in the interior. As we know that these are the two intersecting lines, this angle is 75, this angle will also be 75 because of vertically opposite angles are equal. So first of all, we will write y is equal to 75 degree, and the reason we will write vertically opposite angles. Now angle y value we know 75. Now 75 plus x, that is angle sum property. 75 degree plus x is equal to 180 degree, and this is angle sum property. That will be 2x, and 75 will go to the right side and it will be subtracted. 2x is equal to 105. Now we will find the value of x. 105 upon 2. That will become 57.5 degree, the value of x. These two angles are of 57.5 degree. That's all for today. Thank you.